Man and Nature by J. Bronowski. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to know about the author of the essay, analyze and comprehend the theme of the essay. Jacob Bronowski was a Polish Jewish British mathematician, biologist, historian of science, theatre author, poet, and inventor. Even in the present day, he is best remembered as the presenter and writer of the 1973 BBC television documentary series, The Ascent of Man, and the accompanying book. He published a book called The Identity of Man in 1965. Today, we are going to learn about the essay Man and Nature, which is taken from his book The Identity of Man. In this essay, he has raised an issue about the identity of man by questioning whether man is a part of nature or not. Let us see how the author argues about man and nature. As said earlier, Jacob Bronowski deals with the question whether a human being is a machine or a self in this essay. That is, the question relates with the inquiry of the identity of human beings. According to the writer, in the later half of the 20th century, human being is considered as a part of nature, like a piece of stone, a cactus, and a camel. That is, just like a stone can be identified as a mineral, a cactus can be identified as a vegetable, and a camel can be identified as an animal. Human beings can also be taken as a part of nature, because they also exist in this universe. For example, 1600 years ago, Giordano Bruno, an Italian Dominician friar, philosopher, mathematician, poet, and cosmological theorist, believed that man was a part of nature, like many other creatures in this universe. He also believed that a human being was neither a master nor a slave. He also said that human beings and other parts of nature are free from one another. In contrast to this idea, many other thinkers of the past think that human beings want to be unique and immortal. That is, human beings do not want to be a part of nature, but want to be superior to nature. This is the identity or the true nature of human beings since the very beginning of this universe. Therefore, human being is not a machine, it is a self. The main idea of the essay is the question of whether a human being is a part of nature or not. According to Jacob Bronowski, man or human being is a part of nature. But for few other thinkers, human beings are unique, immortal, and superior to nature. Therefore, the writer argues that the identity of man or human being depends on how he or she treats nature. The author concludes that the identity of a man or human being is sometimes a machine and sometimes a self. Now, let us read the jumbled sentences given here and rearrange them in a sequential order. This is the statement which has made Western man lose his self-assurance. He also wants to feel that he has been, from the beginning, larger than nature. Bronowski says that man is a part of nature. He lost his self-assurance because this statement means that man is not unique. But man wants to feel unique and immortal. Once again, read the sentences for better understanding. Are you able to guess which sentence will be the first sentence? The first sentence is, Bronowski says that man is a part of nature. The second sentence is, this is the statement which has made Western man lose his self-assurance. Now, the third sentence is, he lost his self-assurance because this statement means that man is not unique. Fourth sentence is, he also wants to feel that he has been, from the beginning, larger than nature. And the final sentence is, but man wants to feel unique and immortal. Now, let us comprehend the main information from the essay. What is the thrust of Bronowski's argument throughout the essay? The argument is the question of whether the human being is a machine or a self. This is the main inquiry about the identity of human beings or man. He says that man or human being is a machine and not a self because he or she is a part of nature. What seems self-evident in the later half of the 20th century regarding man's relationship with nature? In the later half of the 20th century, man's relationship with nature is that human being or man is a part of nature like other parts of nature, such as animal, vegetable or mineral. So, human being or man's relationship with nature is based on quality. All parts of nature are equal and free from each other. What was the belief of Giordano Bruno according to the author? Giordano Bruno believed that human being is a part of nature and neither a master nor a slave. He also believed that human being and other parts of nature are free from one another.